Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today is kind of like a story time video because my hearing aids that I use and I have been using all throughout college are currently broken. So I am now using hearing aids that I got like 5 years ago and we're going to talk about it today. Before we talk about that, I am doing a hearing related vlogmas on my channel this year where there will be 24 videos, probably 25, all related to hearing loss. So I'm very excited about that. If you are too, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the bell. Before Thanksgiving break, like 3 weeks before Thanksgiving break, I was on my merry way and my hearing aid literally stopped working and I was like, uh-oh. Like this had happened before, but I have always had backup hearing aid, but I didn't have any backup with me because what happened was I bought the Oticon Open Mores, right? I took those to school with me as my backup hearing aids and then my Oticon Open 2s. I took both of those hearing aids to college with me. Then I returned the Oticon Open Mores hearing aid because those sucked and I made an entire video on that. And then I was like, oh my goodness, like I only have one pair of hearing aids but I only have like a month left of school, so it'll be fine. No, of course my luck, something always goes wrong. They broke. I don't know what happened. I think it was just like a wear and tear issue. I think that the receiver broke on my Oticon Open 2 hearing aid because it was very muffly and it sounded like when you need to replace the wax stop, like that kind of sound. So I replaced the wax stop like 10 times and nothing happened. So it was obviously a fundamental hearing aid issue. How did I deal with not being able to hear for a week and going to class? Well, luckily I have my transcriber who was writing everything down for me because I would Skype my transcriber every single class period, and then she like writes on, it's like a shared Google Doc almost, and I get to see what she's writing, and that's how transcription works. And thank God I had that, otherwise I don't think I would have been able to function because I can hardly hear as it is. But like not being able to have a transcriber with not being able to have my hearing aids working would have been an absolute disaster. So my transcriber is how I survived the week. I didn't really have social interactions. If I did, I don't know, I would just tell them to scream at me. It was a really hard week. Not having my hearing aids, like I actually think I cried a lot. And I never really cry because of my disability, but that week really tested me. So I had to do that. Then I had to go home. No. What happened was, I'm trying to remember what happened and it was only a couple weeks ago. My memory is not good. Then my parents overnight shipped me Oticon Agiles, which is our hearing aids that I got a really long time ago. So I used those and that was a kind of weird like getting back into using those because I haven't used them in a while. And something about the Agiles is that they're good hearing aids, but they're good because they're loud. Like they're so loud, louder than the Open and the Epochs. They're just really loud hearing aids and that works. So I was able to use that, but like I had to like readjust to a lot of things because that sound was really different. Then I finally got to fly home for Thanksgiving and I had to give my hearing aid to my parents to go send in. Then I found my Oticon Open 1s, which is what I'm wearing right now, and took those back to school. So that had been my journey. I still don't have the hearing aids that are broken. Like those are still in repair, and shipping and COVID and the way the world is right now, everything's just taking a long time. That's the gist of it. I still don't have like the hearing aids that I primarily use. The Open 1s are really good hearing aids, so I'm good, but it's just like I always feel anxious because I'm relying on a piece of technology to like get me through the day. And that always makes me feel so anxious because I don't know, like I just don't trust technology. Like it's a great thing to have, but it's only great when it works and then it becomes terrible. It's definitely like super hard when your hearing aids break because I'm lucky enough to have backup hearing aids, but I know a lot of people are not. So if your hearing aid break, like I really recommend you to tell someone about it. Like do not wait to get it fixed. Go get it fixed right away because it's really important That's why it's important to have, if you're in high school, an IEP or a 504 to get the services that you need. If you're in college, it's really important that you advocate for yourself and have a transcriber or, you know, cart or whatever you need. Like, it's super important, because when things fall through the cracks and when things break, and they will, because technology is not perfect, then you have a backup plan, because like without my transcriber I would have been screwed. So moral of the story is that I still don't have my hearing aid that I would like to use, and I am about to end the semester, so great, just great stuff. I am going to go do homework now, but I want to tell you a story about how I don't have working hearing aids. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. I love you. Bye.